In the wake of intense pressure to scrap taxes on sanitary pads, civil society organizations and several other stakeholders are urging government to engage local manufacturing companies for mass production of sanitary products in Ghana. This forms part of policy initiatives aimed at making sanitary towels accessible and affordable, especially for teenage girls and women in underserved communities within the country.
Stakeholders and civil society groups have blamed the high cost of sanitary products for the poor menstrual hygiene practices among teenage girls and women in the country, particularly in rural areas. Currently, a pack of sanitary pad is sold between 20 Ghana cedis and 25 Ghana cedis with a 20% import tax and 12% VAT. Executive Director of Sontaba, Hajia Lamnato Adam, is worried over the negative health implications of the poor management of menstrual hygiene among women and girls.
A lot of, infections are usually associated with the use of unhygienic pads, and it has become an issue of concern to us as a civil society organization working to ensure that menstruation becomes a free thing. The issue of accessing pad should not be a challenge to some natural phenomena, and all of this because there are a lot of taxes on the sanitary pads that has made the prices of this sanitary material go high.
Al-Hassan Muhammad Awal, the Executive Director for NOSAC Ghana, an NGO working in the area of sexuality and reproductive health and rights, urged the government to support local production of sanitary materials. He also called on government to consider a free distribution of sanitary towels to teenage girls to curb the phenomenon of having students skip school and its associated stigma.
But if we are able to promote local production, import taxes will not come, and import taxes about 20%. So if we are able to engage right and make sure that we are able to get more companies to produce domestically, then we will be able to reduce the taxes and get people who can afford to be able to do so. We still think that government needs to commit to making it free for all our girls. It doesn't matter whether they are in school or out of school. They need to have it, and there must be a deliberate policy to make sure that it's free for all.
Meanwhile, Member of Parliament for German South, William Okofo-Date, who spoke with journalists during a summit on menstrual hygiene, said the removal of taxes on sanitary products is possible.
If the government think the policy of taxing these sanitary towels is getting very unpopular with the people, then of course they have to rethink and then come out with a policy that would give comfort to the people. So that is scrapping it. There was a luxury tax on vehicles. The government saw that it was not helping and they had to scrap it. So this one, the government wants to scrap it. I think it's possible.